here at the WCS Premier League. Starting to the top left in red on Anaconda, we have with a 6-pool opening the player for LGIM.
Master. LGIM Kangho.
He is the master.
He's the master, and he is really laying down the law right from the start. He has been using strategies like this in the past. We'll talk about this in just a few seconds. Starting to the bottom right, though, we have his opponent, the first in his group. He is
Master. Maru Prime.
You know, to be perfectly honest, I expected Maru to be the one doing something like this, not Kangho, because this build, it can work, but the likelihood of it working is based on Maru doing one specific build that this counters.
You know, the thing is, if Maru now suddenly starts to go into a command center first, for example, even if it's on the high ground, those Zerglings should be able to force a cancel. Kangho used this strategy in the past. One of the maps that comes in particularly to mind is Whirlwind, where he scouted early on with Overlords and drones, found out that his opponent was spawning at the bottom right, sent the Zerglings over after starting with a 6-pool, and forced his way into the main base. So this is definitely a build where you can die. And on this map in particular, you have those small rocks right at the front of the ramp that you can take down, and these
can't be repaired.
Exactly, they can't be repaired, so you can break down.
And now he does a drone scout, which I like, because he now knows that he should pull his drones, because this is going to be a CC first. Yeah. He knows it, and he knows also to keep producing Zerglings, and he should win this game no matter what. It's also a CC first on the low ground.
This makes it even worse.
This game, if Maru holds, it's like...
That would be
a miracle.
Then he has to change teams.
Yeah, he's on the wrong team. That's Kangho's team.
Well, right now, as you can see, this is basically what we call a build order win right there, or a build order loss if you argue from Maru's point of view. He doesn't have a barracks, he doesn't have anything. The only thing that he relies on are SCVs. He's now building his barracks. Here come the Zerglings.
He can't wall, the drone's blocking the wall.
Exactly, the drone blocks, and he's just forcing that barracks down. He's already taking down the SCV, the cancel on the low ground at the command center. Lings are running into the main base, and this is the time where Maru knows that he will not be, or should not be able to take this game anymore.
Well, he's building a barracks on the low ground. That's something that Lysura has not actually taken into account, and if it finishes and he gets a bunker up, he could win still.
Yeah, that's actually right.
He has enough money.
I saw the Zergling moving down. I was like, okay, there's no way, but he actually did not see the bunker. But as you can see, we have now 5 harvesters still for Lysura. We have 10 on the other hand for Maru, but he is being chased down here, and the double bunker is now being started. One to the right side and one at the top. Maru is fighting.
Yeah, I can't believe he fought with his SCVs there. He should have just continued to run them away.
And of course, he's flying the command center away now. He has 200 minerals. That's a lot of Zerglings that he can build, but we still have mining for Kangho. It's not a whole lot.
What he needs to do is make a bunker and make Marines.
Oh, taking down the supply depot is so smart.
I think he should... if I were him, I would cancel the second barracks. He's purposely halted it so that he can use it if he needs to, but if he wants to cancel it, he still has that opportunity, which I really like, just that halt there. And I think we may actually transition into a normal game here.
We actually are going to transition. Kangho made a few mistakes here. Usually when you have these two build orders collide, you have a scenario where the Terran player cannot possibly take this anymore, unless the Zerg player makes mistakes, and that's exactly what we see here from Kangho. He scouted that barracks way too late. He should have sent a Zergling over there. He actually tried to scout it, but then the Zergling didn't go all the way to the geyser, so he could not see that barracks. And now we are suddenly in a very weird position. We have a harvester lead for Kangho, and there is no orbital tech just now for Maru, which is really, really important here, because as the Terran in this situation, you want to rely on your moves.
He's made his choice. He canceled his second barracks, and he's going to have the minerals make an orbital with one more trip. There's the trip. We'll start the orbital instantly.
Yeah, but the problem for him at this point really is that he's losing so many SCVs. Every SCV counts here, and right now we have 5 supply against 13. This is 11 harvesters against 3, and Kangho is mining with every single drone that he has to the top left. He's even getting his queen out. The Zerglings are going down, but Kangho already knows that he is so far ahead in this game. So Maru, to make this happen, I don't know, he has to pull like a white rabbit out of his head, I guess.
Yeah.
And, well, we don't see gas being taken just yet, but I expect that Kangho is going to throw down a hatch in just a few seconds.
Yeah.
He has great mining going on at the top left, the additional Overlord. He also has the Queens on the production tab. Wolf is dying right next to me.
I don't know what's happening to me. It started to happen to me while we were on camera earlier. I couldn't drink anything, and then finally we got off camera and I drank. I was like, oh, I'm fine, but I don't know what's in my throat, man. I might be having like an allergic reaction. I hope it's okay. I'm okay. You guys have to bear with me while I go through this.
I'm here for CPR if need be.
Okay, excellent. I respect your strength. Yeah, the hatch is done.
But just look at the harvest count. We have 4 SCVs up against 15 drones. And of course the orbital command is now done, but there is no second command center. And Maru also doesn't have really a huge army. He's trying to take down the Overlord, and that's actually a nice touch that he tries to take that down immediately, and he will succeed here. That really supply blocks Kangho and is a bit of a problem. But at this point, things are looking very, very good for Kangho. But Maru definitely trying to fight his way back.
Yeah, he is. He's really trying to make it work. You know, I feel like he could have such a better chance if he didn't fight with his SCVs earlier. He did some really cute load micro as well with his SCVs while he's fighting those earlings, but at the end of the day here, this is just a matter of production and economy. And he has the Marines going across the map, but the Lings are going to be ready. By the time he gets there, he'll be able to surround and kill those Marines easily. One of them doesn't even have, actually 2 of them not on full hit points.
Well, here we go. There are the Marines, but the Queen and the Zerglings alone will already shut those down. So Kangho didn't win the game immediately, but he had it basically won. At this point, there is GG. Nothing that Maru can do anymore.
Yeah, he sees that the command center